Hello and welcome back, guys. Sorry for the delay. Technical issues could not be helped. You are here for potentially the final round of the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Spring Regional for April, brought to you by Cardmarket. I am joined by the one, the only, the man, the mythical legend, Melvin, aka Schlitzy, aka Slushy, aka Senzu Pop. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So far, I am tired, but you know what makes me excited and gives me energy? Watching Dragon Ball Super Card Game, and especially at such high level over here. And of course, I'm joined by my co-host today. I would do this with none other than you. It's one of the best commenter that we have in Europe right now. It is Scott, aka Minihan, aka Guildmaster of London Players Guild. So the game I think has started. The first
It has
energy has
indeed.
been placed. Yeah.
So we have seen
And
Shenron versus Dark Broly. Last time we saw this, it went a different way. And yeah, I'm really excited. We see the Rage Shenron already starting down there from Roy, which was his favorited start to the last time. And we know he's playing that Cell Xena, which can just tear apart. So he can control the pace of this matchup. Dark Broly's in for trouble. But unlike the last time, I think Dark Broly has opened a lot better. And that's an interesting choice there, playing that Son Goku that punishes counters.
mhm. It is a very popular card. This is not the first time we're seeing this. Every time we feature a black deck, this card makes its appearance. It is such a powerful card for one cause. It makes your opponent, when they negate, just hurts a little bit more. And people would really want to remove this, wasting their board removal on this guy itself. But if you're joining us for the first time here, first up, we would like to welcome you. This is the Card Market Dragon Ball Super Spring Regional, and this is round number 7. As Scott has said over here, this could be potentially the last round because we have 3 undefeated players. So it really depends on what happens in the other table. But right now, we are bringing you the top table. Both of them are top in the standings,
Ooh!
and yeah, top in the standings, and both of them are undefeated so far.
So what we just saw there was a critical swing from Rage Shenron and hitting probably one of the only non-black cards in Dark Broly, hitting the hidden card, which uh, allows him to become double strike. It's essentially a Feathering Destruction Champer. So yeah, that's a huge hit from a crit there.
Mm, I don't think, unfortunately, I don't think that is quite a huge hit though, because if we are talking about playing against Sin Shinrong, especially at such a level, with all the blockers on the board that Sin most probably would have, maybe he's not gonna let him swing at his leader when it's down to double strike range. I'm not too sure, but sometimes it's just down to the matter of luck, right?
It,
How many
it, it
blockers
was
does he
more
have,
that it's
right?
a non-black card going to the drop area
And how does it affect
because
the
Broly needs black battle cards to play stuff.
Mhm.
So
But at least it is not like Demigra, right? Where
yeah,
when you
that's true.
put that, when there's a black card in the drop area, that's something you really don't want because it stops you from drawing. So that's something that uh um it's bad, but it's not something that he can't recover from.
This is crazy. We had the turn two of Mega Shenron here. Um, if he was able to awaken here, we probably could see Celcina. Like
So
that's what,
he okay, sorry. So he picked the Rage Senrong for his ability. Is that
Mhm.
correct?
Critical and taking the life. Yeah, it's a double whammy.
Ooh. So Sin Shenrong now becomes a 30k critical and gains the effect of taking the life. 35k crit, not something that you
But
want
he
to do
passed
with.
it. Okay, interesting.
Yep.
So Broly taking the life. So Broly is now in awaken range, but more importantly, Broly is in Celzina range, which I think might be Sin's go-to option here. Just hit him at 4 life,
If he
especially
has, yep.
since we've seen Alfredo playing um the heartfelt plea strategy of awakening and dropping the heartfelt on board.
Yep, this is one of the things that we saw, which is also very popular with the Dark Rally players. They are playing that 7 drop red card that they use to pop I mean, you get the effect when you play him already. Then after that, when you pop him, you get also the play the Heartfelt Plead, which is a triple striker with offering, which is going to be so painful for your opponent.
That was interesting. There, he comboed the Dark Broly just to get it in the drop, so he didn't actually get any combo power from that combo, but he did it so he could play it and then warp the Omega Shenron there.
Mm-hmm. It is important to make sure that you remove all these big battle cards on the opponent's battle area. What is good over here is that, of course, you don't really see that they are using all these cards. They don't have barrier.
Ooh,
That is very important. So what is it going to be?
Mechikabura.
Now we have to give the mic back to our resident Shinrong expert here. What is a good name for a good card to name or a good thing to say with
In
Magic Apura to
Alfredo's
declare?
position, you've got probably Sin 4 to stop him even remotely trying it, like, and making that ball essentially useless on field.
Mm-hmm.
You could be very brave and say Celzino 12, but uh, I don't think that's going to happen now that he removed the 8-drop Omega Shenron. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be interesting to wonder what he's called. It could even be of the second Rage Shenron or a Nova Shenron. He's down to 2 life.
Or just go with Sinchirong 8. What do you think about that option?
8, as in so the Omega player.
The Omega and the Omega play. Both of the
Because
Omega.
I mean, yeah, true. But like, there's the other Sin, which is 9, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing about Shadow Dragons. They're so versatile. They could go into multiple different things. Um, I'm interested. I'm interested to what he had called. That'd be something to be finding out. So now how does Sin answer this? So he goes into the photo drop. And so that'll stop his leader from attacking. It doesn't it restands, but it can't attack.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's do a board tally over here. Okay, Sin Shenron right now has only 2 life unawakened and at 3 energy, whereas the Dark Broly player has a pretty good board so far with 2 energy, 4 life. The important thing is it is still unawakened. You know what? We have talked about this before. Heartfelt Plead, it's always an option. So
Ooh.
if what would you do in a Sin Shenron player? Would you power in the pressure or use that energy to go on a defense?
I think being on 2 life, you kind of have to defend, right? Because any of
Mm-hmm.
those attacks can become double strikes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always a problem. Yes, you have a blocker, so you could Nimbus and then block. And the fact that I think he's gone into the ball of the his Shenron signals to me that he probably did call Sin 9 to stop the revenge blocker coming out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
And we'll
All
see the
right.
hairs come here. So I think again he's critical.
Yep,
Uh,
this is a one of your favorite card also. Big fan. I've
I
heard
just
you
like I
are.
just love the artwork. It's like, hello, I'm his Shenron. I'm going to the
Right.
world.
Yeah. And it is a +1 to your hands when you play him, so really nice. And bring back Oceanus, which is always a good option.
When in doubt, Oceanus out.
Whoa! Did you just came back? Was it something that you always say, or you just came
God,
out
that's
with that?
literally just off the top of my head.
Wow, that's like a moment of genius right there.
I mean, that's very few and far between. So thank you. I'll take that. Just gets another Oceanus. Well, yes, sir. I absolutely adore this SR. I really wish she got an SPR. I know why she didn't, but like, ah, she's so good.
Hmm.
Uh,
No, from the artwork point of view, Oceanus looks really, really good.
yeah, in her Princess. I can't remember the name of it. It's Princess Monon. No, Princess Mononoke's a Studio Ghibli film. It's Princess something or other. And a fun fact is, her Xena form is the Princess form. We don't actually see Oceanus in dragon form in her Xena form. Mononoke. Okay. Okay. There you go. There you go. So then here's is swinging in, and so Broly's down to 3 life.
Hmm. You can see that Sin Shenron player here, it's piling up the pressure too.
Oh yeah, look at that hand. Oh my days. Like I think his hand is bigger than his deck.
Yeah, that could be an option.
That's insane. So
That could
didn't
be a
want to say
possibility right there. Yep.
that. So we will see. What?
You guys, if you are just watching join us watching, you can realize that on the Sin Shenron player, there is some haze coming in the webcam. That is actually not from the player itself. It's from Haze Shenron.
Oh yeah. Here's Shenron misting up with all that pollution.
Yes.
Look at me! I'm a Shenron.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. Like me and Scott, we have been doing this for hours right now. So forgive us if we are
Brain's
being a
too dead to push,
little
but
bit cold with our jokes today.
I still think that one energy is reserved for Nimbus. I could see potentially a Nova play if he had took the life there, so that it would be
Hmm.
down to 2. Oh, he evolves! Ooh! So now he gets to go and have some fun. So this is a double strike.
Hmm.
And so he's already used a super combo here. So potentially, if he puts a 5k in here, that could really hurt. But wait, there's no way he can counter this as he hasn't got sparking.
He hasn't got sparking. He is tapped out. He feels like he is safe. I think he has to awaken. Yes, he is gonna awaken. It's very important. Oh no, it's not an untapped leader. I forgot.
No, it's a draw. That does negate the sin effect, right? So that leader can now swing if it needs to,
Hmm.
if I remember correctly. And so he's matching now. And what do we see come down here?
Yeah, it is a new card,
Oh,
so
okay,
it
he's gonna
negates
play a
its
blocker off the aura.
effect.
Still needs the combo 5.
Hmm. But you can see that he is not going for the game. I think he's just piling pressure because there is no combo in that haze swing.
That's true. I think you swing with Sin here just to go into that Mechikabura if nothing else. Oh no, he's
Hmm.
tapping energy. Oh, this could be huge. Oh, oh,
Okay, so he did
he
name
did
that. So
control that.
most probably it is 8 for Sincharon.
Yeah,
Hmm.
probably right.
Hmm.
So he's gonna swing.
Well,
I'm
that's
really
very dangerous though, because now with the energy out, that means Nimbus it's not on not a card on an option.
no, and that could be really huge. So he
Yeah.
just took that damage. Maybe an overrun play. That's the only thing I could see here. Maybe the Bardock. Um, the Bardock that people are liking a lot recently. The dual attack.
Secret identity.
No, the dual attack 25k. I think.
Hmm.
In fact, it is. It's SS4 Bardock fighting against Fate. It's a Overwhelm 6 dual attack with 25k. No, he's just going to pass and. Oh, no. What?
Oh, oh,
He can't go into Cell
no, you
Xeno.
can't because it's 9 and 4.
Yeah.
It's a misplay.
So, yeah, he can't go. I was going to say, yeah, he can't go into that
Yeah,
Cell
he
Xeno.
can't go into Celzino because specifically you need 12,
If
not
he
a
didn't,
little bit more,
if he didn't
not a little.
evolve, he could, though. That's the scary thing.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I think he really misplayed.
There is the option here. Like we've got his can combo, and then pop something that's higher energy. So
Yep.
all is not lost.
Hmm. However, if you now he activates main to bring out the Dark Dragon Ball. Usually, Sin Shenron, the Night Drop, it's a very very good blocker, and it's pretty safe to have it on the field, but not against Dark Broly because he can just easily warp it away. Oh, it's just going to be difficult. I am interested to see because both of these players are at the top table. That means they are one of the best players out there in Europe right now
Yeah, for sure.
in their respective decks. So I'm interested to see how they mount a defense from such a position. Zero energy, one blocker on the field without barrier against Broly. Let's see how he does it. Oh no, he's going in.
Uh, No,
No,
just
that's all. He's
uh,
just gonna go for 1 damage.
huh.
Fair enough. Yep.
Ooh, Dragon Thunder! The Senzu Bean of the Shadow Dragons coming in hot. Oh my gosh, I have hyped up that card so much. Nobody ever runs it, and we're seeing it here in the finals of the Spring Regional for Cardmarket here in April. Oh my gosh, Dragon Thunder coming in clutch. This, granted, I'm getting hype. Broly still swing 30k. Like, let's not overlook that.
Yeah, this guy itself, it's a very good card. It is a sensu bean that can be played with no energy at all. However, yep, like what you said, Broly is your 30k. Against any other decks, this card would be really good though.
Yeah, I do love Dragon Thunder though. The artwork alone is just top
Yep.
notch.
But let's not discount the hand size that that Roy has, our Sinchimon player.
Yeah, it's a stack, and he didn't lose anything out of that exchange. He's still super
Mhm.
comboed. So yeah, for Dragon Thunder, it's if activate battle or main. If your leader card is a Shadow Dragon, choose up to one Shadow Dragon card in your leader area or battle area. Gets 5k power for the turn. If you paid energy, which you didn't, because the permanent is if you have 3 or more energy in rest mode, you can activate this card from your hand without paying its energy cost.
Mhm. And this is not a once per turn. That means you can continue to activate this skill, no matter how if you have extra, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Mhm. So if you have another one, you can.
Ooh.
Ooh, here we go. The first time in this game, he is gonna be stealing the Haze Shenrong to deny him of the ability to combo.
Yeah, really smart.
Mm-hmm. So this is what we talked about it previously in our stream in one of the matches, that this card itself can be defensive and offensive. Defensive, it's when your opponent swings for the game and if they are caught off guard, you could steal something. However, when you're going for offensively, you can take away their defensive ability with that Heisha. It is a very important card though, if you think about this against Dark Broly, because everything that they swing, it's bigger than their energy.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like that here Shenron is lethal.
Mm-hmm. I think when it comes to playing against any color, you just have to be careful going in for the game with a battle card if you're playing against yellow. There have just so many options.
Oh yeah, for
Vegeta
sure.
Final Flash?
Yeah.
Yep. The problem is it is not a counter attack. They come in during activate battle. Slight difference, but it makes a lot of utility. The speed wise is so different, and it really catches your opponent in a very inconvenient time.
He doesn't show him his hand, or is he just saying he's got game? Oh wait, no, it's his drop area. Wow, my bad. I was like, wait, what? What's going on here?
All right, so 30k on the last life. What option does the Sinchimon player have? Sinchimon has that permanent 5k for now. That's gonna help him.
It does. I mean, like although he has one of the hazes, like let's not discount he could have another haze in hand. So that's why you don't want to overcommit to this Dark Broly.
Hmm. Okay, there's
Only
no combo though from the Dark Broly player.
yeah, because he could have another haze in hand
True,
and just
true.
pop it. So if he commits to the Broly and it just gets poofed.
Hmm.
Um,
True. Speaking like the resident Sinchimon expert, you are.
so that's 30. So they're matching.
Yep. Let's not forget there is another double striker on the board
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that token card
I
and
mean,
also another
it's
15.
down to one life anyway, so everything's lethal on board now.
Yeah, and also that three drop SS3 Sun Gohan.
So the only Dark Broly he hasn't played is the blocker, and I don't see how he can play the blocker this turn.
Hmm.
Oh, actually, has he used his leader effect yet? I don't know if he has.
No, not yet. So he has
Okay,
minimum
no,
another 3 more swing this turn.
yeah. Thankfully, both the leader and the blocker are less than the leader, so he has to combo up to that. And the haze is matching, so it's very interesting. So now we're going to see the leader. I'm assuming he's going to get rid of those Dark Broly's.
Just to populate, not to swing hard. Yes, it is to swing hard, but the secondary purpose or the primary purpose is to populate the drop area to bring out something lethal. Yep.
And we're going to see a super combo here, so find what you need. Ooh. Do not want to be in this Shadow Dragons play, but like I said, look at that hand. That's a cool, calm, and collected hand there. And there you go. There go the Dark Broly's. So that's 25, 30, 35. He's going to combo his Shenron to 40.
I think he's feeling safe right now. Okay, the Haze Shenron is gone. He's going to go for the game.
45?
There is... Yep. Wow. Okay, so this is combo tally. Scott, what was your count so far?
So 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, sorry.
All right, so
we have and the Haze, so it is 45. The Haze was also comboed.
Okay, so 45.
Yeah. Thank you. It makes it so it's easier to remember that there's actually a combo there.
All right.
Oh, is he just going to dump his hand? No, surely not.
Wow. Okay.
This is literally going to come down to this attack then.
Yep.
So that's 50.
It's difficult though against a player
70,
which is having
80,
that amount of
5.
Wow.
Can you combo with that mirror? That's a 110.
Which mirror?
He's just comboed Creator Absorb. Creator Absorb's a 110.
I think he tapped 1.
He tapped 1 for the Heartfelt Plea.
Do you want to jump in?
1 second. Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry to jump in. I think Creator Absorb is 1 plus 10k. Alfredo.
Oh, I used Dark Broly.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's 0. Sorry, we can't hear it. Okay, sorry.
So it's a 5k combo, not a 10. But I think that's enough to kill him anyway. That's a shame, but that's the power of Dark Broly. So there you go. Alfredo takes it. We potentially have another round. Is our guy in our ear able to confirm if we have another round or not?
No, let's take a look after this, and well, let's give it a little chat.
Yeah, let's have a look.
All right, so you can see the power of Dark Broly over there against Shenron. It's really a 50-50 matchup, don't you think so, Scott?
Yeah, it literally could have been anything, right? Like if he had taken that extra bit of damage, you never know what could have happened. I think that could have gone either way. Obviously, it doesn't help that Dark Broly just can hit those high numbers. Any other deck, like if it was Launch would have struggled to hit those numbers. Because like that one Dragon Thunder, like I said, and again, as you point out, maybe it was a mistake, maybe it was just a miscalculation. We have been going for a long time now. We're not live. Wait, what? Right, okay. So yeah, what I was saying is maybe he miscalculated on that Celzina. That Celzina probably would have won the game. So yeah, it literally came down to he X-evolved on the Haze Shenron. If he didn't, then that play would have worked. But because he X-evolved, it went to 13 energy, and it has to be exact for Successor to work. But again, Alfredo played quite well. Dark Broly, a very consistent deck, a mainstay here, taking that Haze Shenron with Heroine's Lineage, right? Like, yeah, it was a 5k combo in the end, but that was also another 20k attack. There was just so much utility you can get out of Heroine's Lineage.
Yep, like I said before, it is both an offensive and defensive card, and slowly the community over the past 1 week have realized how powerful the card is, and we can see that people really wants the card in their deck because more than just being a very good card, it is also very splashable. It is almost like Kai, but it does a very different thing, and it can save you from a final swing when your opponent is not aware. You take away their utility cards, so now cards that have barrier are just much more valuable on the board. We can see that when we have getting more and more cards that has the ability to remove barrier or ignoring barrier, but right now we can see that barrier cards are just a safer option just to go for the game because it really just takes you off the when it comes to heroine lineage XCR, it really takes it off and makes sure that they cannot stole it with that. So with one energy open, with 3 energy and 1 energy open, things get very dicey.
Yeah, I don't envy being in either of these players' positions, right? Like you're at such a high stakes of an event. Granted, both players are fair. I'm fairly safe in saying that they're getting their invites to nationals, but like still, you're on stream. It's potentially the final game. You wanna go home, and both decks are decks we expected to see here. Sin Shenron again, just proving how versatile it is, but Dark Broly being the beast that it is, like it has everything. Like I don't know, Melvin. I don't know at this point. Like, what can stop Dark Broly? Because it does get slightly better. Well, not slightly, a lot better with Supreme Rivalry.
Yeah, it really depends right now because the format that we are playing is best of one. It really lends itself to. But if you think about it, a proper best of three, there are a lot of options for Dark Broly. What Dark Broly it's weak against, it's against things that doesn't allow your Dark Broly to attack after. After a certain amount of energy, because you're cheating out energy. For example, if you're playing against red, of course we have violent. What is that called? The violent ray that could stop all attacks
Violent Raids,
from.
yeah.
Yeah. And when it comes to green, we have the Amore, big Amore that stops all attack, and of course dominant potential, and of course charismatic villain. These are all cards that you can play. Yellow does have the Vegeta, and of course the very good negates that yellow has utilities. When it comes to blue, of course, we do also have the Trunks negate that could stop the attack. But I think it really boils down to option of side decking. But when it comes to best of one, it lends itself to a different format. So Broly is the beast that he is in the best of one.
Yeah.
Yep. And of course, we are. This is round 7, best of one, and we are going to maybe round number 8. We are not sure because it really depends on the results that comes in the other game. We have 3 undefeated players so far, so one of them got defeated. If the other undefeated players get defeated, that means we have won. That means it ends right here. So we are going in to check, not live on stream, but the casters are going in to check on the other game. We're going to take a short break, and hopefully we see you again in round number
So
8.
convinced.
Yeah, and I would love to let you see behind the screen, behind the scenes right now. When I say that, that was really interesting. And guys, so here's me from Scott and me, and yeah, we're gonna go for a short break. See you maybe soon.
We'll be back in just a few, guys.
Mm-hmm.